Another day, another story. The Aromatic Journey, exploring the history, culture, and flavor of coffee. To keep you engaged with informative details, this video is split into two parts. Episode 1, let us look at the basics, and the history of coffee. Episode 2, let us look at the various varieties of coffee, the nations where it is cultivated, and the top brands. Before we get started, be sure to click the subscribe and bell buttons so you can keep seeing new and interesting videos. Let's begin our first episode on coffee. Coffee is a brewed beverage made from roasted coffee beans, which are the seeds of the coffee plant. The coffee plant is native to tropical regions of Africa, but is now grown in many parts of the world, including South America, Central America, and Asia. Coffee beans are typically roasted, to varying degrees, to develop their flavor and aroma. The roasting process can have a significant impact on the taste of the coffee, with lighter roasts having a more acidic and fruity taste, while darker roasts tend to be more bitter and smoky. Once the beans are roasted, they can be ground and brewed in various ways, including drip coffee, espresso, French press, and pour over. Coffee can be consumed black, with sugar, or with milk or cream, depending on personal preference. A brief history of coffee. The history of coffee can be traced back to the ancient kingdom of Ethiopia, where coffee was first discovered around the 15th century. According to legend, a goat herder named Koldi noticed that his goats became very energetic after eating the berries of a particular plant. He tried the berries himself, and also felt energized, leading him to bring the plant to a nearby monastery, where it was used to make a stimulating drink that was named kava. From Ethiopia, kava spread to the Arabian Peninsula and the Middle East, where it became a popular beverage in the Islamic world. Kava khana, coffee house, began to appear in cities such as Mecca and Istanbul, where they became important social and cultural centers for discussion and debate. The drink eventually made its way to Europe in the 16th century as coffee, and by the 17th century, it had become a popular drink throughout the Europe continent as coffee. In the Americas, coffee was introduced in the 18th century, where it quickly became an important commodity, and was grown on large plantations in countries such as Brazil and Colombia. Today, coffee is one of the most popular beverages in the world, with millions of people drinking it every day. It has become an important part of many cultures and traditions, and has inspired a wide range of brewing methods and flavors. From traditional drip coffee to specialty espresso drinks and iced coffee creations, there is a coffee drink for everyone to enjoy. Why coffee stimulates the brain. Coffee contains caffeine, which is a natural stimulant that can increase alertness and improve cognitive function. Caffeine blocks the action of a neurotransmitter called adenosine and increase the activity levels of other neurotransmitters such as dopamine and norepinephrine, leading to increased alertness and better cognitive performance. Specifically, caffeine has been shown to improve reaction time, attention, and memory recall, making it a popular choice for people who need to stay focused and alert. However, it's important to note that the effects of caffeine can vary from person to person and can depend on factors such as genetics, age, and tolerance. It's also important to consume caffeine in moderation, as excessive consumption can have negative health effects, such as increased heart rate and blood pressure. I hope you liked this first episode. Now, let's have a coffee break and move on to episode 2, where we'll learn more about coffee. A link to episode 2 is provided in the description box below. Thanks for watching.